All right, so happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Cardio Blast. Hopefully folks are doing well. It's really nice outside, so Mary's channeling the outdoors, and I know Ian's in his garage. I love that. So today, and I'll post it again in the chat feature so that way people can look at it. It looks like a laundry list, but I promise you it's easier to do than explain. We're going to be doing 2 miniature workouts today. And the part 1 is going to be from 0 to 10 minutes. So you have between the time we start to 10 minutes to do a series of burpees and then DT in between those burpees. So DT is typically a benchmark workout that is 5 rounds of 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, and then 6 push jerks. Given a lot of us don't currently have barbells, which is fine. We're going to do this with either single, right? So if you have 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, then that, if you have 2 of the same weight, that's awesome. That's totally fine. No worries. That's actually the intended stimulus, is to have, double movements of the push jerk, push press, whatever, deadlift, so on and so forth. So
can you say what a DT is again?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm about to explain that. So DT is the name of a workout that was a military veteran that passed away. So in between each of your burpee sets, it's going to be 1 round of DT, which is 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, and then 6 push jerks. And then this can be, again, with a barbell, which it typically is. 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, 2 kettlebells, 1 kettlebell, right? So we're kind of working with whatever we've got. So part 1 from 0 to 10 is going to be 21 burpees and then 1 round of DT, 18 burpees, 1 round of DT, 15 burpees, 1 round of DT, 12 burpees, and then 1 round of DT. So we have 10 minutes to complete that. If for whatever reason you don't complete it within that 10-minute time span, like, that's okay. What's going to happen though is that you're going to go from part 1 to part 2 without any rest. If you do complete all of that within the 10 minutes, you rest in the time remaining. Any questions about part 1 before we move on to part 2? This really is going to be a burpee workout, right? Like Mary talked about it before we started. It's lots of burpees. I imagine that we will fly through DT. If you are doing DT with 1 device, I would suggest doing it where you're breaking it up on arms, right? It's not like 12 on one arm, 12 on the other. It's going to be cumulative. So, it would make it harder if you did 12 on one, 12 on the other. So it's going to be like 6 on one arm, 6 on the other, 5 on one arm, 4 on the other, and then 3 and then 3, right? So that's how you can break it up to make it to where you're trying to evenly distribute the workout movement per each arm. If you have a barbell,
if we have a barbell, can we do it with a barbell weight?
Absolutely, yeah. For a barbell, then you would just do it as you typically would do deadlifts. Deadlifts, and then the hang power cleans, and then the shoulder to overhead or the push jerk. My suggestion with barbell people, and even for all of us with dumbbells and kettlebells, is that on that 11th one, you might like set it down for the deadlift and then pick it up and then go right into those hang power cleans. And then try to hold on to the bar dumbbell and then go right into those push jerks. So the goal with DT is to try not to set the bar down, except for like when you're going into those 11 deadlifts and then you go right into those hang power cleans and then shoulder to overhead. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
What do you recommend for weight for scales on a barbell?
Yeah, so what are your options?
I've got a bunch of weight.
I could do 65 or 85.
Yeah, I mean, on the prescribed weight for like regular DT is 155, but obviously like we want to, right, exactly. So I would say that whatever is going to be a manageable weight to where you can keep moving and you don't need to do singles, right? So like my suggestion, if you have like up to 95 pounds, maybe 115, 135, again, like whatever is going to be manageable. That would be my suggestion. If you don't have as heavy as that, then it might go a little bit faster for you.
Tim, are you going to use your barbell?
I'm not. No, I just got done squatting, so I'm just going to do a 50-pound dumbbell. I want to do different sides.
Okay, cool.
Patrick, how heavy are you going to go then?
I'm going to go 85.
Okay, buddy.
Awesome.
What about you?
Yeah, I'll go 85.
Okay, so that was part one.
And 95.
95?
Yeah,
Okay.
why not just use your 25s?
Yeah, the limiter should really just be to your shoulder to overhead, Ian. So you should do like 115 probably.
Okay.
It's only one round too. What's DT, Wayne? Usually 5 rounds.
We do DT a ton of times.
Aren't we doing like 12 rounds or something?
Yeah, so total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
8 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little more than DT.
Yeah. For part two, okay, here's part two. So starting at 10 until we're done is going to be, and this is where it gets a little bit the same but different. So we have 21 air squat hops over, right? Over. So dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell. What that's going to look like is, I'll show you, is I have here's my kettlebell. I'm going to use kettlebells, right? So squat, hop, right? Try not to touch it. That's 1, 2, so on and so forth. So again, same thing. The dumbbell will be a little bit easier because it's lower to the ground. Just try not to like kick anything or trip. If you're using a barbell, it would essentially just be a squat to a hop over the bar. There's no burpees for this one, so that's a fun little break for us. No burpees. So you'll do 21 of those air squat hops over your apparatus, and then 1 round of DT, 18, 1 round of DT, 15, 1 round of DT, and then finally 12 of those air squat hops, and then that's it. And then again, I'll post it in the chat feature so that way people can look at it. So 1 second. Let me put it there. So that way, if you're a visual learner and you can access the chat, I'll post it there right now. There. Okay. Any questions, comments, concerns, outrage? No?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
It's going to be fun.
Awesome. And then, of course, I'm going to share my screen with the timer so that way you can look at the time and obviously like we'll call out time and all that jazz. All right. So let's get started. Let's get warmed up. So we're all going to find some space. We're going to go into 20 total lunges. So 10 on each leg, having that back knee down. Again, 20 total, 10 on each leg. And then on that 20th one, we'll bring both legs back to center. We're gonna go into 10 slow and controlled air squats. So trying to keep the chest high, sitting back in those heels. Again, slow and controlled. Pressing out on those knees as we go down, opening up those hips. All right, on that 10th one, let's stay down at the bottom, bringing our palms together into that prayer squat, pressing out on those knees, maybe rotating those ankles a little bit side to side. All right, let's bring our left palm above the left knee, pressing out on that left knee while trying to keep those heels to the ground. Again, trying to keep the hips low, heels on the ground. We'll do 10 on the left side and then we'll do 10 on the right. So today's goal is to finish within that kind of time range. That way you're able to give yourself some rest, right? So shooting for a time that is under 10 minutes. And again, if you, for whatever reason, don't make it through all of that within a 10-minute time frame, that's okay. What will just happen is that you'll stop wherever you're at, and then you'll pick up right where the part 2 starts. All right, so once we've done 10 on both legs, we can stand it up, shake it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna bring our arms up and down. And then front and back. And then trunk twist, so side to side. All right, and then one more time, back up and down. All right, so what I want us to do is to find whatever you're using, dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell, and we're gonna practice that. We're gonna practice that deadlift positioning. So given if you're using a dumbbell or kettlebell, it's gonna be single armed, right? So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have like your center of gravity is like the apparatus in between you. It's not like to the side or you're to the side. So what I'm gonna do with the kettlebell is I'm gonna grab it towards the edge. And then the dumbbell, you can also grab it towards the edge as well. So we're gonna start out with our right arm, having our left arm be out here. We're gonna go into 5 single arm deadlifts. Try not to sit your booty down too far where you're doing a squat. And then once you've done 5 on the right side, we'll do 5 on the left. For those using the barbell, if you want to set the bar down for a second, you can. So 5 on the left now. Same thing. Sitting those hips back. Try not to squat. All right, good. Okay, so for those that are using the dumbbell or kettlebell, we're gonna practice just like a single arm swing. For the dumbbell, it's gonna be a little awkward, but what I want us to work on is try to keep that, again, that center of gravity. We're gonna do 3 single arm swings on the right side and then 3 on the left. For those that have the bar, what I want you to do is I want you to practice the 5 high pulls. So bringing the bar up as if you're cleaning it, but not cleaning it just yet. So we're gonna do 3 swings, right, left, and then barbell, folks, that high pull from the ground. So this is kind of 3 eye-level Russian swings. All right, good. Okay, from here, dumbbell, kettlebell people, we're gonna practice the high pull now. So from the hang position, bringing it to the center, we're gonna shrug, give me 3 shrugs on the right, and then on that 4th one, we're gonna clean it from that hang. So bringing it up, catching it in that front rack position. So 3 shrugs, 4th one, cleaning it. Good. Then you can set it down. Awesome, everyone looks good. So when we're doing that hang clean, we really wanna make sure that we're not just like banging our shoulders, right? Especially with the kettlebell. I know I get bruises right here from doing it all the time. Okay, so now we're gonna bring our dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell to the front rack position. So cleaning it up on the right side. And then from here, we're gonna go into 3 push press. So 3 push press, dip and drive, good. Everyone looks good. And then we'll switch sides, opposite arm, 3 push press. And then I want you to go back to your right arm and give me 2 push jerk, right? So now we're catching it with knees bent, arms locked out overhead. Yep. So try locked out. Yep, good. Dip and drive. Good. The second one was much better. Good job. And then switching arms, same thing. Push jerk on the opposite arm. Awesome. And once you've done that, you can set your bar, kettlebell, dumbbell down. Okay, cool. All right. So what I want us to do is, even though this is part 2, let's just practice that squat over the bar, dumbbell, kettlebell. So we'll squat. We're going to jump, squat, jump, squat, jump. Let's just do 4 total. So 2 on each side. Good. All right, awesome.
That was hard.
Right? I'm like, let me try not fall on my face.
I definitely hit it once.
Right? No rep. Right, exactly. Good point, Mary. So if for whatever reason, again, this is ethics, I'm not going to yell at you. But if you tap your bell, then that would be a no rep if this were like a legitimate thing that we were judging. It happens, right? Awesome. Okay. So what I want us to do is, if we're using a barbell, start adding some weight on there if you haven't already done so. If you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, just kind of get yourself situated. I'm going to share my screen in a second to the actual timer.
It's gonna hurt.
All right, one second. All right, can y'all see that okay?
Yeah, I like it.
Awesome. I'm giving us 20 minutes, even though it might not be 20 minutes. It might take you like 15 minutes. I don't know. Okay. All right. Any questions before we get started?
So there's no rest between the first round and the second round.
Not
go
for you.
There might be. If you finish under 10 minutes, then you have rest with whatever time you have remaining.
Right.
I was joking, Ian.
If you finish in 8 minutes, you have 2 minutes of rest. So really, this is a pacer in regards to burpees, right? So this is like heart rate is up, and then you have to start picking things up and moving them around. So part 2 is a little bit different because we get to keep our body in an upright position. So our airflow is not necessarily being cut off by doing burpees. Cool. All right. So let's get ourselves situated wherever we're going to be. Grab some water if you need to.
Hey, Nick, any chance you could get me some music and I'll mute myself?
And I can mute everyone too. If y'all want to listen to your own music, as I always like to say, please feel free to do so. I support you. All right. Everyone looks like they're muted. Cute. Okay. So we're going to do a 10-second countdown. Starting off with the burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, folks. Woo. Good job, Mary. Well done. Good work. Good job. Good job. 2 minutes. You got it.
Good job, guys.
Good. Keep moving. Good. Keep going. Keep going.
Uh-oh, Ian's doing power cleans.
Oh, yeah. Ian, you don't have to go all the way down. You can do from the hang. Make sure. You got the thumbs up.
That's,
Top
you'll
of the-
fix
just
it for the next section.
There you go. Good. Keep going. Keep moving. You're my transition inspiration, Mary.
Oh, what?
My transition inspiration. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, she's so efficient.
I would forget what I was doing sometimes. What? What side am I on?
Good job, everyone. 40 seconds. Good. 30 seconds. Awesome. Good. Grab some water if you can. All right, we're about to start part 2 in 10 seconds. This is the air squat hops over the bar in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
job, guys. Three and a half minutes left. Or more, I guess, if you need it. Good job, guys.
Woo!
Those flipping squat jumps
Yeah.
was the hardest part.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, good job,
Nice
guys.
job.
I had to break them up in like 3s and 4s.
That
Yeah.
was the hardest part.
The first set wrecked me. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
My heart rate just went.
I didn't have enough strength to go fast.
You're right. It was all about momentum.
Yeah.
Good job, Ian.
My low back got me at the end there.
Right.
But I feel like every workout, it's my low back these days.
Good job, friends. Almost done. 90 seconds. Almost there. Keep moving.
Here you go, Patrick.
Good. Keep going. You got it.
Good job, Ian.
That was a good workout, Wayne.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Good. Keep going. You got it.
Ian, does
Good.
this count as a workout with your coach?
Yep.
And it counts as a specialty class, and
Yep.
it counts as an outdoor workout.
Yeah. You're in your garage? No?
Yeah, it's too bright otherwise.
You got it. Keep going.
Hi, boy, Patrick. Go get him.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Keep going. Keep going.
Got it.
Keep going. Finish it.
Yes. There you go.
Good.
Hi, boy.
Good job. I think everyone's done. Good work. All right.
That was tough. Thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did not want to do that.
I'm glad that you did it. Awesome job, everyone. Well, good work. Thank you all for coming. Let's see here. Shout out to Mary for kettlebell class on what, Wednesdays?
Thank you. Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday at 11:30.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. If you haven't been, it's great. Awesome work. Good job. Hope to see you all soon. Enjoy the nice weather today. If you have some time, but obviously, again, I borrowed this from Mary. We do a lot of sitting, you know, for lack of stuff going on. So I recommend trying to spend some time doing some iron crosses or scorpion to kind of stretch out that lower back, given that we did spend a lot of time using it today.
What's an iron cross? Can you show?
Yeah, good question. So it's essentially the reverse of a scorpion. We're laying on our backs. I'm sweaty, so I'm not going to go all the way down, but laying on our backs and crossing legs and
Okay.
yeah, pivoting at the torso.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the reverse is laying on your stomach, bringing left leg over right, right leg over left. Again, stretching out the torso area.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's all I have. Thank you all for coming. Namaste. Have a good, what is it? Monday.
Namaste.
Monday.
It's a day.
Yeah.
Bye.
It is day.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, friends.
Thanks, Wayne. Good workout, everybody.